You didn't wait too long in the waiting room, did you?
No, I didn't, but I almost get stuck in the traffic jam.
Yes, traffic is always bad downtown, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Please come in. Mr. Gao, before we start, you need to swear to tell the truth. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear that everything you will say during this interview will be the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. You may take a seat. All right, Mr. Gao. Gao, is that how you pronounce your last name, Gao?
Yes, that's correct.
May I please have your passport, your resident card, and your 2 photos? Thank you. Let's put this here. Let's verify some personal information, Mr. Gao. What is your full legal name?
My name is Wei Gao. My American friends call me Wayne. Wayne Gao.
Would you like to legally change your name?
Excuse me, can you repeat the question?
Mr. Gao, you are allowed to change your name when you become an American citizen. Do you want to change your name?
Change my name? No, I don't want to change my name.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
My parents? No, they're Chinese, but they live here in Florida.
Are you still married?
Yes, I'm still married.
Are you still at the same address?
Yes.
Can you verify your telephone number, please?
305-555-3786.
Now let's talk about your residence and employment. How long have you lived at your current address?
I've been there 6 years. No, 7 years. We moved in March 7 years ago. We bought house, tired of living in small apartment.
Yes, having a house is nice. I bought my house 2 years ago. Can you tell me about your employment, Mr. Gao? It looks here like you're self-employed.
Yes, I have my own business.
That's very good. What kind of business is it?
I have a Chinese restaurant. We also serve Cuban food.
That's 2 of my favorite kinds of food. Is this the name of your restaurant? Lotus Gardens? I like that name. Lotus Gardens.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you had the restaurant, Mr. Gao?
I have the restaurant 4 years now.
What did you do before opening the restaurant?
I worked as a chef at a small restaurant, China Garden. I wrote menus. I cooked.
How long did you work at that restaurant?
I worked 6 years, then save up money, get some help to open my own business.
That's very good. Now I'll ask you about your time outside of the United States. Do you know how many times you've been outside of the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes, I counted for application. We traveled to China to see family, to Europe for vacation, also to Mexico once.
That's nice. How many trips, Mr. Gao?
2 times to China 30 days in 2007 and 2008. To Europe 7 days. I think it was in 2009. To Mexico last year 10 days.
Let's see. It says here you were also in Canada, Mr. Gao.
Oh, sorry. Yes, also went to Canada in 2009.
Did any of your trips last more than 6 months, Mr. Gao?
6 months? No, very short trips.
How many times have you been married, Mr. Gao?
Married? 1 time. 1 wife only.
What is your wife's name, Mr. Gao?
Tina. Tina Ig Gao.
When did you get married, Mr. Gao?
On March 20th, 1998.
Okay. And is your wife an American citizen?
Yes, she's an American citizen. She born in California, but she's Chinese. Chinese American.
You could have been a citizen a long time ago. Why did you wait so long to become a U.S. citizen?
I wanted to learn to speak English well.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You speak very well.
Thank you.
Does your wife still live with you, Mr. Gao?
Yes, she lives with me. I mean, not live. She lives with me at the same address.
Was your wife ever married before?
My wife married before me? My wife never married before me. No.
Okay, let's see. You have one child, Mr. Gao?
Have a daughter. Mei Lin. She 10-year-old.
Okay, Mr. Gao. Let me ask you a few general questions. Did you ever tell anyone that you were a U.S. citizen?
No, I'm not U.S. citizen.
Right, but did you ever say that you were a U.S. citizen? Or did you ever write on a form that you were a U.S. citizen?
No, I never did.
Have you ever voted in elections in the United States?
No, only Americans vote.
That's right, Mr. Gao. Have you ever failed to file a federal, state, or local tax return?
Excuse me, fail to file means I forgot to pay taxes, doesn't it?
Yes, it means you didn't pay taxes.
Oh, I understand now. Oh, yes, pay my taxes. Oh, yes. Good businessmen pay taxes to government.
Now I'll ask you questions about your affiliations. I see you listed here that you are a member of some restaurant association.
That's right.
Any other organizations?
No,
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
no.
Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government?
Sorry, I don't understand what overthrow mean. Can you explain?
Sure, Mr. Gao. Have you ever supported changing the government by force?
No, like in revolution? No, Mr. Gao never overthrow the government.
Have you ever committed a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained?
No, I have never been arrested, but detained. I have never detained. I have never been detained.
Have you ever served in the U.S. military or armed forces?
No, no military.
You're doing well, Mr. Gao. We're almost finished. Were you living in the United States before your 26th birthday?
Yes, I come here when I was 24.
So you registered for the Selective Service then?
Oh, selective service. Yes, it was before you were 26. Yes, I registered.
Well, Mr. Gao, now we'll ask you the questions about the oath. You know you will have to take the oath of allegiance, don't you, Mr. Gao?
Yes, the oath.
Do you support the Constitution of the United States?
Yes, I support Constitution.
Do you understand the oath of allegiance?
Yes, I do. I've been practicing at home. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law. And that I will take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of invasion. So help me God.
Are you willing to take the oath of allegiance, Mr. Gao?
Yes, I am.
Are you willing to perform non-combatant services for the armed forces if the law requires it?
Perform non-combatant service? Could you give an example?
Yes, Mr. Gao. That is to do a job for the armed forces that does not require any fighting. For example, to cook for the military during a war.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, Mr. Gao. I just need you to sign the form here. Sign here, and right there, okay? There you go.